Ah, Steve, I'm so sorry. April is, we can officially say now, April is done with the Steel Toe Show. She's doing better. Let's put it that way. She's doing better, but she doesn't want to go back. She doesn't want to go back to the abuse. She doesn't want to go back to the meanness. She doesn't. Basically, what if I'm getting it right, I could be wrong, but I think just being out in the public and having people say things about you that. One time she said something perfect. She said, "If I ever go to get other work, that shit can follow me around." So I understand that. I think it's important. It's caused me to look back on a lot of things too. And I'm going to say this. I don't think it was a good idea on my part to ask April to come and work here full time. A, being a woman on the internet is terrible. And B, I've been kind of going through things in my head. I think it was a remarkably narcissistic move on my part to do it in the first place. And there's a lot of pieces of me that I've been thinking about due to all this, the online stuff and, April leaving the show and taking her time off and everything. And that is that a lot of my behavior has been that I'm not even, you know what? I'm not even going to say that it was narcissistic behavior because that sounds like an excuse. I'm a narcissist and I need to stop. And I will say, and I'm very proud of this, next week I am going to, I'm going to look tonight, but I have gotten some good resources. I'm going to go figure out how to not be one or how to not be that kind of guy. And I think it'll help my relationship. It'll help my marriage. I think it'll help my other relationships with other people. I think it'll help me be a better father. Not that I think I'm a stellar father. I really do, but you can always be better. I can be a better husband. I can be a better friend. I can be a better everything. And so as I've been thinking about this whole thing, I've been thinking about a lot of the things I've done for just like the last, I'd say 7, 8, 9, 10 years of my life. And I would say, you can't say, I don't like it when people say, oh, I'm doing things that are narcissistic in nature. Well, then you're a narcissist. If you're doing things that are alcoholic in nature, you're an alcoholic. If you're doing things that are drug addict in nature, you're a drug addict. If you're doing things that are narcissistic in nature, you're a narcissist. And there's no way for me to get better. There's no way for me to be a better person and be a better partner than to say I am a narcissist. And I guess saying it into a microphone on a show is not good either. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe I should be more humble about being a narcissist. But I think asking April to come work here was a narcissistic move. That was the move of a narcissist. Was I wanted her here. I wanted her with me. And it doesn't matter what the motivation is. It doesn't matter that I wanted her. I wanted to be close to her. I had fun doing shows with her. I really enjoyed it. It was great. I didn't consider the repercussions. I didn't consider the impact it could have being around all the time. I didn't consider the fact that the internet can be fucking terrible to people, and I expected her to just handle it the way I would handle it. That's why I said, just do it the way I do it. I would always say, well, narcissists do that. You don't want to be a narcissist. You don't want to be that guy. So I pushed. I mean, look, was April thrilled when she came to work here? As far as I remember, yes. I mean, the audience can tell me the same or different. But it was my job to make sure that she knew what to expect going in. And I didn't do that. So, yeah, I'm going to say that, I am a narcissist. And I need to, and I'll read some of the stuff in the chat here that I'm seeing. I'm going to go figure out how to be less of a narcissist. I think that's healthy. I think that's a good thing. To say, here's what I am. Let's not do that because I don't want to be that. I don't want to, you don't want to string people along. You don't want to do that thing where, oh yeah, be around all the time because I love you and it's this and it's that. And that's smothering behavior. That's you're doing it because it makes you feel good. You like the dopamine rush you get from that person being next to you all the time. But you know what's really healthy? Going to work every day and then seeing each other when you get home. That's a remarkably healthy relationship. And if you work together and you never get a fucking break, you always, by not getting a fucking break, any break seems like it's a problem. That's not healthy. Again, that's narcissism. So having April off the show, going to do something else, you can get back to that. I haven't seen you all day. I missed you. That's great. Let's watch a movie or something. Instead of, hey, did we get that prize thing done? Hey, what are we doing on the show tomorrow? Hey, are you feeling okay? Like to do the show tomorrow? You're going to be all right. Who wants that life? I found out I don't want that life. Unfortunately, April found out first, but I found out I don't want that life. I was being a narcissist. I was a narcissist. Am one still. And so, yeah, don't do that.